So we've got this 3-way ignition from Throttle Addiction. Comes with 2 keys, some hardware, and we're going to be using a Throttle Addiction top engine mount. You can buy them with a key switch holder already, but they're out of stock, and I was impatient, so we're going to make one for this. So I need to figure out the diameter. And we're at roughly 20.5 mil. So we are 20.5 mil. And there's obviously a little flat recess, so when you actually turning your key, it doesn't just spin. And that is 19.1 mil. So when the coil's mounted, I obviously want to sit so high, which I've already figured out that I want it to be probably about 25 mil. So from the opening here to where the tab will finish, 25 mil. And we'll make it, let's go 20 mil. 20 mil wide. Now we're obviously going to need a little flat part, which I've kind of, let me grab the key, put the key in the ignition, just so it's aesthetically pleasing for myself. When it's on the mount and it's on the engine, I want the key to sit flat. And then obviously we've got, I'm going to get it wrong, yeah, I want it set, so when it's in its on position, I want it to sit flush and flat, and then obviously we can just twist, start, spring back, sit straight. I want it to sit roughly around there. And we're going to measure from here to there at 19. Fingers crossed, that's good enough. So we messed this side up. We shouldn't have used masking tape, my bad. So we've marked it out on the metal and let's redo it. Perfect. The key switcher does have a nifty little feature of, if your ignition is on, I believe, press the key in and you can use that as a horn, but we're not going to have a horn, so that doesn't matter to us, but cool little idea. You'd obviously normally have this kind of thing like laser cut, but like I said, we were impatient, we didn't want to wait for one that has it already attached, and it's fun to make things. So we'll get it chopped down, smoothed off and into a nicer shape. Got it fairly close, and we'll whip out a belt sander, do the rest. In fact, I'll cut this a little bit off first. And here we have the little gap. Done by hand, so it's not the cleanest, but you're not going to see it. So what does it matter? Right, it's on me at my mate Conan's unit. A little disclaimer. I am not a welder, definitely not a welder. I have a total of probably roughly now 30 minutes welding experience. But Conan gave me a quick little lesson and just looking to learn, see if I can weld some little bits for the bike, which we have. Let me show you. So he's got tons of scrap metal laying about, and this is not from the TIG. We've been tigging. This is just in the scrap bucket, so I've bashed these two together. Let me try and focus, and I've kind of done this little bit as a practice, this little bit as a practice. Just tried fucking things up, see what happens with the torch. Yeah, I'm not doing great, but this was probably on the better side. What else we got? We've done this. It's all messy, I know, but we're learning. I'm not a professional, I am a beginner, an avid learner. But yeah, anyway, I welded the key switch. I got excited, I got cocky. And we're going to grind that down and make it look pretty. But we did the inside, which is fucking hard as fuck. Yeah, I'm alright with that. It's going to be powder coated, and you're never really going to see it unless I point it out to you, because I'm all proud. But yeah, practice some more, get a few hours behind our belt. I brought this because this is the steel rod that I'm going to use to make the sissy bar, and hopefully we're going to weld it. But yeah, a few little blowouts. Apologies, I'm full of cold. Got a little bit of sniffles and a blocked thingy. But anyway, so if anyone's noticed, this is a completely different tab. It's a little bit longer. I did give it a little bend. Sorry, let me just readjust the camera. Yeah, we've just kind of notched it a little bit and brought it back out, and the reason behind that is the key switch is snug, but we are in, we are golden. Niall did melt some of the threads on accident. Niall forgets how hot things get when you weld them. Told you, zero experience. Smooth that off. Won't even tell when it's bloody powder coated, will they? I need to stop getting so Yorkshire. Fucking, I've ruined that. There we go. There we go. Get the key. Put the key in. And that right there is just what I wanted. Stunning. Well chuffed.